Please give a warm welcome to ATB.
Hello again. First, congratulations for 30 millions in 20 years. 3 streams on Spotify for Till I Come. No, that's a huge number, and the huge number is not 30 million, but 20 years in this industry, which is the most volatile. What's the secret of staying there and being successful for 20 years? It's almost impossible in electronic dance music.
Yeah, I think you said it right. The Spotify plays are not really important. I think for me, way more important is being there after. For me personally, it's like more than 25 years, because I started in 1993, and making music for this long term of time is kind of still for me unbelievable till today. And I can't really tell you what it is. I just the only thing what I can tell you is always just do what you really feel. And it always sounds a little bit cheesy, whatever. But for me, it's like I just did the music I really felt, I really am in love with, and even if it was music people said, oh, now he's getting a little bit different, whatever, it was what I like. And whenever you can listen to music from me, it's what I like. And I think that's the secret.
I think the worst part, the sour part of being in electronic music, it's this process of destroying yourself and reconstruction, destroying and reconstruction, because things change so fast. And that was a turning point in these many years. There was once a point when you said, well, I don't feel like reconstruct myself again. I feel I'm hitting a wall here.
You reconstruct yourself from album to album, but there was a very important time for me. It was directly after 9 p.m. Because a lot of people said, okay, there's another one-hit wonder, And I was like, no, that's not what I'm attempting for. This is not what I want to do. I want to be still there in 20 years or in 30 years, because I love to make music. And the thing is, never do just the same. Do little changes, whatever, but always stay the same, but change the music a little bit, like you feel it. And I always just change the music a little bit more modern, whatever, like I felt it. It's good for the time the music is there, but I never try to copy other things. I think that's the end of everything. If you try to, as a producer, songwriter, whatever you are, don't try to copy other things. Then even it's so successful, and you can earn a lot of money because you copy it good, whatever. But it's not a good thing to be there long term. You always have to do your own thing. That's very important. Just make your own stuff with your own style, but never copy other things.
But people copy a lot these days. And the second problem is people get bored really fast of everything, and they swipe and they...
You said it in one sentence. People copy a lot these days, and people get bored. That's the things, because whenever a song sounds really different to all the other stuff, people, inhale it because they really love it, because it doesn't make any sense for me, if there's a good song out there, leave it alone. That's what I think. Leave it alone and make your own stuff. But in the end, there's always the financial thinking about, behind it. A lot of people, it's way more easy to copy another song, to make it a little bit like this, than invent a new thing.
And the strategy versus creation.
Yeah, and the other thing is the music industry behind it. All the record companies, they want to have stuff like this. They need categorizations. Categorize it and you get it into this market.
They don't create, they analyze.
Yeah, they just analyze.
You fight that with the people who analyze.
I fight it in in a kind of personal way, because I had always had a good relationship to my record company, and right now I started my own label, so I'm the king of my label. Whatever I want to do, I can do it right now, and this is I would say the most important step for me to be creative. So I would say these days is the end of the big record companies, because the time have changed and people are getting the music out to the market without record companies, without managers sitting there and saying the music have to sound like this. It will be there for another couple of years, but it will end very soon.
Once you said, wife, wine, and good weather, nothing better. What's second best?
I said that? When?
You said it on your Facebook profile. You have a nice picture.
Yeah, it sounds good. Yeah, I remember.
What's second best?
Being healthy. But I forget something in this thing, because I think, for me personally, I think the first very important is health.
For everyone.
For everyone, because without health, you can't enjoy anything, even no wine, no wife, whatever, So it sounds a little bit boring, but health, always do the best for your body and be, careful with yourself. Health is the most important.
So health, wife, good wine, and good weather. And fourth
in this post, yeah. Oh, there's a lot of other good things as well, But the other things, it's very individual. Everybody have his own other good things, yeah.
Thank you a lot, Andre, and welcome back. See you at Untold after this.
Yeah!